Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm here to answer the question of the month for HIV Stops With Me campaign. Now, the question of the month for May is, what's your spirit animal and how does it relate to your HIV journey? At first, I was thinking about this mythical unicorn and this mythical creature, but there's an animal that really I feel like best describes me um, during this evolution of my HIV journey, and that is a chameleon. Um, I would say it's a chameleon because it changes depending on the environment. Just like the chameleon, if it senses danger, it changes. Um, in my journey, I've had to change and adapt to different changes in my life, and I feel like the chameleon embodies that, as well as um, I think I've been through a major change, especially in the last year or two. I feel like definitely coming out with my status on this campaign, and yes, this is my third campaign. It's definitely helped me get a sense of self acceptance with me so that I can properly advocate for other people. Um, and then during that, I've also transitioned where I'm working in the fields of HIV as well, advocating for my patients. Um, and I kind of talked about a little bit how this year I really wanted to advocate on the perspective of the patients when receiving care from the clinicians. So that shift of perspective is what I want to add. And I think that shift, that change, the chameleon really embodies that there is need for change, for growth. I feel like if we don't change, we die. And change for me is growth. It's like a season change, the four season changing. There's life, there's growth. It's like a butterfly, a flower, everything that changes grows. And there's been times that I've been in different shifts of growth where I've changed, where I've stayed in a place for too long. And I was grateful for that position where I was, but at one place it took me 10 years to get the growth and the patience. But now in my life, I feel like it's not taking the 10 years, it's taking three and two. And just the amount of time that I'm seeing the change in myself and the elevation of myself. And I'm grateful for that. So I really, really like that characteristic of the chameleon. Another thing that when I looked up the characteristic of the chameleon is the chameleon is known for its slow, deliberate movements and often swaying as they walk. Um, as you see in the picture, she slays, she waves, and she is deliberate in that CEO presence. Being the CEO of my life and being slow and calculated, and using that discernment is something that I really feel like I'm coming into and really owning this year. Accepting who I am just as I am, and it's enough, period. And enjoying what it is to just be Ashley. Learning that she is enough all by herself. Learning that I belong in spaces because I just am. I have something to say. I have a voice, and using that voice. So I'm just grateful to be the chameleon, forever changing, forever growing, and forever upwards. And even if I have those slip down, it's always up from there. So I'm just grateful. So yes, the chameleon is my spirit animal. And that is the answer for May's question of the month. And I hope you're doing well. Take care. Love you. Bye.